Republican candidates are meeting for their second presidential debate. Former President Donald Trump's top rivals would like to stop his momentum before the Iowa caucuses formally kick off the presidential nomination process. That's in less than 4 months. Danya Backus reports from Simi Valley, California.
7 Republican candidates trailing Donald Trump in the polls by a wide margin spent the night competing for their breakout moment.
Donald Trump hides behind the walls of his golf clubs and won't show up here to answer questions like all the rest of us are up here to answer.
Donald Trump is missing in action. He should be on this stage tonight. He owes it to you to defend his record where they added $7.8 trillion to the debt. That set the stage for the inflation that we have now.
After skipping the first GOP debate in August, the former president campaigned in Michigan Wednesday instead of joining his GOP rivals at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. GOP candidates debated a range of national issues that at times unite and sometimes divide the party. GOP candidates went after President Biden on a range of national issues, including immigration, the environment, and the economy.
And Joe Biden's Green New Deal agenda is good for Beijing and bad for Detroit.
Unlock American energy. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy, put people back to work by no longer paying them more money to stay at home.
Joe Biden should not be on the picket line. He should be on the southern border working to close our southern border because it is unsafe, wide open, and insecure.
Former Vice President Mike Pence, former U.S. Ambassador to the UN Nikki Haley, and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy worked to set themselves apart from the crowd.
I favor ending birthright citizenship for the kids of illegal immigrants in this country.
Well, these law enforcement officers, they arrest these people and then they go and they're let out the very next day. So law enforcement feels like no one has their back. We have to start prosecuting according to the law.
South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie also shared the spotlight. Danya Backus, CBS News, Simi Valley, California.
Well, former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson didn't qualify for the Wednesday night debate after he did make the first one. Instead, the Republican underdog stopped in Michigan, showing support for striking auto workers. Hutchinson outlined his plans to increase U.S. manufacturing and negotiate fair trade agreements if he's elected.